Diabetic and pre-diabetic foods, what to eat and avoid. Did you know that over 500 million people worldwide are living with diabetes, and millions more are pre-diabetic without even knowing it? Now here's the shocking part. For most of them, the battle isn't medicine, it's food. Yes, what we eat daily can either help us fight diabetes or silently feed it. So in today's talk, we're going deep into diabetic and pre-diabetic foods. The foods that stabilize blood sugar, the ones that secretly harm you, and how to build meals that taste good and protect your health. Stick with me till the end because I'll also share a sample meal plan that's simple, affordable, and diabetes friendly. Let's get started. Understanding diabetes and prediabetes. Before we jump into the foods, let's quickly understand what's happening inside the body. Imagine your body as a car. Glucose, the sugar from food, is your fuel. Insulin is the key that opens the tank to let that fuel in. But in diabetes, the key doesn't work properly. Sometimes the body doesn't make enough insulin. Other times, your cells have become resistant to it. The result? Sugar builds up in your blood, like fuel spilling outside the tank instead of entering. Prediabetes means your sugar levels are high but not high enough to be diagnosed as diabetes. Think of it like standing at the edge of a cliff. One more wrong step and you're falling into full diabetes, but the good news is, if you act now, you can step back from that edge. Pause. So how do we act? By choosing foods that work with our body, not against it. Section 2. Glycemic Index. Explained simply. Now let's talk about something called the glycemic index, or GI. Don't worry, it sounds fancy, but it's really simple. Think of glycemic index like a speedometer for food. High GI foods are like stepping on the accelerator. Your blood sugar zooms up fast. Low GI foods are like cruising gently. They release sugar slowly, giving your body time to use it. For diabetics and pre-diabetics, we want steady cruising, not dangerous spikes. Examples of low GI foods: oats, beans, unripe plantain, sweet potatoes. Examples of high GI foods: white bread, white rice, sugar, pastries. So when planning meals, always ask yourself, am I fueling my body gently or am I hitting the sugar accelerator? Section 3. Vegetables, nature's blood sugar medicine. Let's start with vegetables. Honestly, if there's one category of food that deserves the crown in diabetes management, it's vegetables. Why? Because they're packed with fiber. And fiber is like a sponge. It slows down how fast sugar enters your blood. Imagine pouring water through a sponge. It takes time. That's what vegetables do. The best non-starchy vegetables include spinach, ugu, kale, bitterleaf. Okra, great for soups, cabbage, cucumber, garden eggs. Here's a practical tip. Before your main meal, eat a small bowl of vegetables or salad. This creates a shield in your stomach that slows down sugar spikes. So the next time you're having rice, don't just pile it up on your plate. First, add vegetables. Section 4. Fruits, sweet, but choose wisely. Now let's talk about fruits. Many diabetics get confused here. People say, fruits are natural, so they must be safe. But not all fruits are equal. Some fruits are sugar bombs in disguise, others are gentle. Best fruits for diabetics and pre-diabetics: apples, pears, guavas. Citrus fruits like oranges and tangerines, pawpaw, avocado, low sugar, high healthy fat. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, blackberries. Fruits to limit: very ripe bananas, pineapples, mangoes. And here's a golden rule: eat fruits whole, not as juice. Even fresh juice removes the fiber, leaving you with liquid sugar. Whole fruit is always better. Section 5. Protein, the stabilizer. Protein is a diabetic's best friend. Why? Because it doesn't spike blood sugar. In fact, it slows digestion and keeps you fuller for longer. Great protein sources include fish, sardines, mackerel, salmon, tilapia, chicken or turkey without the skin, eggs, boiled, poached, or scrambled with little oil, beans, lentils, and peas. A simple example: if you eat bread alone, your sugar will rise quickly. But if you eat a boiled egg with that bread, the protein slows it down. So always pair your carbs with protein. Section 6. Carbs, the smart choices. Carbs aren't the enemy, but the type matters. Refined carbs, like white rice, noodles, and pastries, act like pure sugar in the body. Instead, go for whole carbs, oats, brown or ofada rice, millet and sorghum, unripe plantain flour, like Milplan plantain flour. Sweet potatoes. Here's another tip. Portion size matters. Even healthy carbs can cause problems if you eat too much. Think balance, not overload. Section 7. Healthy fats, protectors of the body. Let's move to fats. A lot of people think fats are dangerous, but the truth is, good fats are powerful allies in blood sugar control. Healthy fats include avocado, nuts, almonds, walnuts, ground nuts, seeds, flaxseed, chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, olive oil or groundnut oil, in moderation. Unhealthy fats. Avoid margarine, fried foods, and snacks dripping in oil. So when you think of fats, remember, it's not about avoiding them. It's about choosing wisely. Section 8. Drinks, the hidden sugar trap. Here's where many people go wrong, not with food, but with drinks. A single bottle of soda can contain up to 10 teaspoons of sugar. That's more than your body needs for a whole day. Best drinks, water, always number one. Unsweetened tea, green tea, hibiscus tea, unsweetened soya milk. Drinks to avoid, soft drinks, energy drinks. Packaged fruit juices, even 100% natural ones, often hide sugar. Remember, if it tastes too sweet, your blood sugar is paying the price. Section 9. Foods to avoid, the silent killers. Let's list the troublemakers clearly. White bread and white rice, cakes, donuts, puff, packaged snacks, fried plantain and chips, alcohol in excess. These foods bring short-term pleasure but long-term damage. If you truly want to manage or prevent diabetes, cut them down or cut them out. Section 10. Sample of meal plan. Now let's make it practical. Here's a sample meal plan. Breakfast, oatmeal with pawpaw slices. Snack, cucumber slices or a handful of ground nuts. Lunch, brown rice with vegetable sauce and grilled fish. Snack, a boiled egg or a small avocado. Dinner, unripe plantain flour, swallow with okra and ugu soup. Notice how each meal balances carbs, protein, and fiber. That's the secret, balance. So let's wrap this up. If you're diabetic, remember this. Food is not your enemy. The right food is your best medicine. If you're pre-diabetic, remember, your future is still in your hands. You can prevent full diabetes by making the right choices today. Fill your plate with vegetables. Choose whole carbs over refined carbs. Drink water, not soda. And most importantly, be consistent. If this talk helped you, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe for more health and wellness tips. And before you go, let me ask, what's one food you're going to swap after listening to this? Drop your answer in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay healthy, stay strong, and remember, your health is in your hands.